Okay, I just received my $269 JGAURORA A3S, and obviously I've had the AnyCubic i3 Mega for quite a while, long enough for the wires that go to the heat bed to break. So I've replaced those before we get onto this. Replaced those and put in a cable chain. Keep that from happening again. Other than that, great machine for the money. But this one's even less money, same build size, all metal. I've tested the filament run out, it works. I've tested the power loss, resume, that works. The only thing that's been weird about it so far is that there's rubber feet on the bottom. They don't actually hit the tabletop before the metal does. So I may take the rubber feet off and stick washers under them so that they can actually take the sound away from this tabletop. The bed, let's see, maybe we can see it better from this side. Down in there you can see the Z-axis sensor, stop switch, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm probably going to raise that up a hair because right now the bed is screwed and the springs are all compressed all the way down to get it level, and you can't even slip a piece of paper between the heat bed and the metal. It's that close to rubbing. So I'm going to raise that up, re-level the bed, and what else? Oh, this wire, this is for your X stepper motor. Of course, being on the gantry, the only time this motor moves is during the Z, so it moves very little. But this wire is super stiff. I mean, it's almost like a coat hanger. I can't see that being good. Now, granted, because it doesn't have to move much, it probably would take quite a while before it would break, especially since I have it all looped out. But it's just not good. They've got flexible wires in most of the other places you feel the wiring, so why couldn't they have used a flexible wire on a part that they know moves? I don't know. But anyway, it pretty much worked out of the box. It's got the 24 volt power brick laying there. I like that it's 24 volt. That puts a lot less stress on all the plugs and cables and wires because there's less current flowing through them. So far everything on the screen worked right. Could navigate around and change and adjust everything. The bed surface seems to be identical to the Ultra base, other than that the crosshatch that they did is coarser on here, not as fine as on that. But I still believe that if you actually had a power loss, the bed would cool down and the part would still release. So I don't know that that's gonna help you during a power loss, but it seems to work quite well as long as you're above 60°C. Even 50°C isn't warm enough for things to stick reliably on the Ultra base, and I've already tried it on here. The part fell off about 5 minutes in, so then I bumped the bed up to 60°C and the parts seemed to stick just fine. But anyway, for the money, this is so much cheaper than the AnyCubic. Even when the AnyCubic hit a real low of $299 on Black Fridays, but this has been $269 for months and still is $269. It's probably as good a machine for less money, so it's worth considering. Plus it just looks so sleek and sexy. Now imagine all this stuff that looks really good is going to be a real bitch if it breaks. Because if you're going to get into something, that means you're going to be pulling off metal just to see what you're getting into. Whereas when you get any of these skeletal type machines, everything's just right there in front of your face. But I love having the filament holder as part of it. I wish the power brick was part of it, so you literally picked up the machine and you had everything in one hand. But it's pretty nice, and the price is nice, and both these machines just have to hold me over until February when my new Prusa MK3 arrives. So they don't have to last me all that long. Just got to keep me going till then.